Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan battle video. And today I thought I'd want to go in and revisit the punching bag event. Now there's a couple of reasons I wanted to do this. One is this Vegeta just got his EZA on global, so his leader skill got bumped up a little bit. And I've always felt that this Vegeta was the best leader to run for the punching bag. So I kind of wanted, it got me thinking like, wow, I wonder how much easier the punching bag would be today than when I first did it. So the other reason I want to do this video is because my most successful video on my channel to this date is a very old punching bag video I did way back when I first started YouTube, and it's currently, at the time I'm recording this, has like over 70,000 views, which is really insane for my channel, right? And it's a video that just somehow it hit the algorithm, it took off, a lot of people have seen it, right? So I figured, let's redo the video. Let's do a really nice updated one, you know, more professional Joe Wags here, with a really new updated team. I mean, there's only the thing is the actual team for this hasn't changed much over the years, but there's a couple really significant changes, right? So one significant change is we are getting an upgraded leader skill. The unfortunate part is with the friend system, I can still only get a 121. I haven't gotten a EZA Vegeta on the friend list yet. But the other big change is, when I recorded my last punching bag video, there was no same name update. Well, now with the same name update, you can run two of the same unit. So Double Weirus is going to be rocking this thing and making it real easy, because he's double orb changing for physical. So if we turn one just hit like my nuker with two Weirus, we're probably going to get it. And I'll tell you guys this just as a hint. I just did like a dry run last night. I went in twice last night, and I did record it, so I may end up uploading that part, but I'm hoping I won't need to. I'm hoping it's going to come really easy as I record it live here. But what happened is first run I went in, my nuker was in slot 7, I had to abandon out. Second one I went in, my nuker was in slot 1, got almost a full field of orbs and hit like 83 mil right away. So I literally got it pretty much on my first attemptable turn, which was pretty crazy. So let me explain the team build, and I have what I believe is the best possible team build for the punching bag to make it as easy as possible, minus one unit. There's one unit I would change on here, but I don't have them. And we'll talk about that. And a lot of players aren't going to have them anyways, so I think you would want to go with something like what I've got anyway. So obviously you run this Vegeta as the leader. The reason why this Vegeta makes a good leader, and I talked about this in that old World Tournament, or not, I keep saying World Tournament, that old punching bag video, that every unit on the team needs to serve a purpose. You can't have any dead slots because you're playing with RNG and you need everybody to serve your purpose, right? So the reason why this Vegeta plays as one of the better leaders is he's giving us the leader skill, but he also serves a purpose beyond that, whereas some of the other leaders, like say Int Beerus, really does nothing for the team. If he shows up, he's just a dead unit, right? And it makes it harder to get the setup, because we're talking about doing this thing without items, right? With items, it's really easy to do with a lot of setups, but we're trying to get this thing done without items. So what this Vegeta does is so good is he changes rainbow key spheres to physical key spheres. So I'm going to build my team around that, because I've got two of these Vegetas floating around. So if I focus and put a bunch of rainbow orb changers on there, and I can fill the field up with rainbow, have this Vegeta pop up and turn into physical, that's really going to help, right? So normally in these punching bag videos, your team will always be the same type, because if I'm doing an int one, I want to change everything to int, and a non-int unit won't change anything to int, right? But because we're playing off of the rainbows, we'll actually run a unit that isn't physical here, right? So the main nuker, who I still feel like, even with all of the updated units we have, I still feel like this GT Goku's probably your best bet. The one reason why is he has nuking in his passive, so he's giving himself more attack per orb, but he also orb changes himself. So he's serving dual purposes as the attacker, right? Now you might say, well, why not the new physical Ultimate Gohan LR? He hits super hard, right? Well, he's a build-up unit. You only get one turn. If I could go in here with like a maxed out Ultimate Gohan that's already super attacked 5 times, yeah, he would probably tear this up. And even without it, maybe he can still put up good numbers, right? But this Goku's just so reliable, and because of the orb changing. So this Goku, he's randomly going to give you orb changing to rainbow, which is going to play off of the Vegeta, who's going to turn it to physical, right? And then he gets an additional 20% per orb. So he's got his own built-in nuke passive on top of the leader skill passive, right? So that's why I like physical Kid Goku, and he still hits pretty decently hard, right? This Tech Boo is something a lot of people maybe don't think about, but he changes 2 types to rainbow. So he is going to change int and another random type to rainbow. So he could hit physical, which could hurt, but the hope is that Vegeta just follows him up and changes it back, right? So you can get some bad RNG with him, but odds are he's going to hit maybe int and STR or int and AGL, just give you a ton of rainbow, and then you hope for Vegeta to pop up after to hit that into physical, right? Then you run double Weirus, because both Wearuses double orb change the physical, and then the last unit is like the flex slot, where if I have the right unit, what you 100% want to put here is there is a physical Z-Sword Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, or it's technically just Gohan, because it's when he had the Z-Sword before he turned Ultimate, but he's like one of the 50% supports that come from the blue coin banners, but they never put out those banners, right? So a lot of players don't have them, and he's a character I never really wanted to venture out to pull, right? Now, eventually they'll make those blue coin banner units hopefully a little bit easier to get, but if you don't have him, you don't have him. He's super good here, though, because he's a 50% attack and defense support while orb changing, so that's like the king. So if you can get that physical Gohan, sure, he's great. Otherwise, you just plug and play any other physical orb changer, right? So I just have this Goku who's just going to randomly pick an orb and change the physical. I think physical Kefla is another option you could put in this slot, right? So anyways, let's hop in and see what my RNG is like. It'd be kind of cool if I just hit it first try. And of course, Kid Goku slot 7, so dead run, right? Of course. Just like last night when I did it. So we hop in again. The only thing that's a pain here is that I have to like kind of dig to find my leader. I like have to manually go in. He's always going to be like way near the bottom. Yep, and this Luis always pops up, so it might be a dev account. I think this Luis might be a dev account. I don't know. This Luis one just keeps popping up for me. All right, so let's hop in again. And these are limited attempts, but I got quite a few I can use. All right, so we have Goku right away in slot 1. Unfortunately, Vegeta is going to, he's in the middle. I wish he would have popped up after Goku, but let's just see what the orbs look like here, right? Let's see what we get. Okay, yep, and then the rainbow orbs. Oh, we did get the rainbow changing. Oh, and then we switch back. Yeah, so the order was off, right? So that's an unfortunate one. If that order was reversed, then you can see all those rainbows would have been physical. We would have been cooking right there, right? So let's just abandon this one. And this is how Punching Bag works, right? You just get a team setup that you know works, and you just keep hopping in until you get it. If you're a newer player and you haven't completed these yet, you just have to be patient with it and just use your 2 attempts every day till you get it done, right? So let's go in again. Once again, find my Vegeta probably crawling down at the bottom here. Oh, we got a level 140. Nice. Rick DBI. Thank you. All right, so this time I really want to hit it here because we're getting the 35%, the double 35%. That would be great on the leader skill. Let's hop in. Give me something runnable. Okay, Goku's in slot 1. Here's the problem. We've got all... This one's not going to hit because Boo's are going to double Rainbow Orb Change, but we don't have a physical Orb Changer to back it up. We didn't hit a Vegeta. You got to hit Vegeta with Tech Boo, right? We're just going to end up with a bunch of Rainbow. Yeah, that one's not going to work. So we'll try again. We shall try again. All right, so let's go in again. What I might do too is if I don't get it, I might show you the one. I'll see if I'm able to show the one like directly from my phone. I don't know if the playback will work or not. We'll see. Let's go ahead here. And yep, we got to go all the way down. That's a bummer too. That was a waste. Oh, another one for it. Okay, Rick DBI. I wonder if you get them. I wonder if one of the updates is you can use guest twice or something. That's interesting. Because yeah, I noticed Luis came up twice and Rick DBI came up twice. All right, so this one might be promising because we've got Vegeta. So as long as Boo changes before Vegeta, let's see what the order is here. If Boo pops up first. Oh, Vegeta popped up first. I think it's going to, yeah, it's going to be reversed. Yep, and there was flipping back to Rainbow. Dang it, that one would have been good if the order was reversed. All right, we'll try again. We will try again. We're going to keep going until we get this sucker, you guys. Just been really unlucky with the setups, right? And dude, if you could set your own rotations, this would be like super easy, right? Now, I will use attempts on the stages that allow items, but I'm not going to use items, right? So let's change back and let's go and grab me a Vegeta again. Now, I'm guessing Rick DBI won't be there this time. Yeah, so I guess you get 2 shots. Okay. Sure, we'll do the Nico, I guess. And we will hop in. And slot 7, so dead run. Sure, we've already hit 2 slot 7s. Fantastic. We'll keep it going. Now, I'm talking up this team, and it's not looking very good so far, but trust me, this is about as good as it gets for doing a setup for this, right? I have a lot of experience with it. Sure, we'll just take Nico again. Let's hop in. Alright, so a slot 2 try. I kind of like this. This is fun that we get a slot 2 try, because we can try to manipulate the orbs and we know what's coming up next, right? Now, the big thing that we can see in slot 2 is we've got Vegeta and we've got Boo, right? And obviously, I want to leave as many physical orbs up as possible. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab... We're going to always target the int unit. I'm going to grab these out of the way. I think I'm going to get this single physical one, because if I hit this blue blob, but then like all physical ones drop, I'm going to be screwed, right? So let's get that physical one done. And then we'll just grab this little blue blob out of here. I mean, we're going to be set up nice. The only problem is if Boo changes all the physical to rainbow and he comes up in the wrong order. As long as Vegeta's coming in after Boo, we're going to be good. Because no matter what Boo changes, Vegeta's going to hit it back to rainbow, back to physical, right? So let's hope that Vegeta's in the right slot. I think he is. I think Boo's going to swing. Yep, this is good. This is going to be a good one. Watch this, you guys. Boo can do all the rainbows he wants. Yeah, this is almost a perfect set of orbs right here. So now we put Goku in slot 1. We're actually getting 3 links here. 21 orbs. Game over. GG. We got it right there. That's it. This is going to for sure be over, because all you need is 77 million. This might be all 9s. If we crit, this is going to be all 9s. Even without a crit, this is going to be 80 mil plus. A 44 million attack stat for our boy Kid Goku. And now let's see. Can we crit? Yeah. Maxed out, all 9s. And then an additional at 48 for good measure. I think even now if we don't crit, we're still going to get max 9s. So you can see this is like overpowered. Like double all 9s for Kid Goku. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Whether you're just watching it for fun or you actually need help getting this punching bag done. If you guys need help with anything in the game, I do have a Discord. It's in the description of all my videos. Feel free to hop in and join us. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.